Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has gotten a really nice pump, and to be honest, I do expect even higher targets, but this entire move up will probably end in tears. Let me show you why. Now, first you're going to notice Bitcoin only a few days ago hit our very important bottom golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately 75,400 US dollar area. But also, if you have been watching my videos for the past few days, you probably also know about another level we have been paying attention to. Going right now on the daily time frame, we were connecting the all-time high with the lower high right here, and yes, Bitcoin broke this specific level towards the upside already a few weeks ago, but only a few days ago we got another push towards the downside, hitting the level once again, which simply could be some kind of a bullish retest. We hit our golden Fibonacci ratio and the rest is history. Right now for sure, we are experiencing a beautiful rotation back towards the upside, and that is simply why I definitely did fire not only one long trade on Bitcoin, but also I went with another long position on Ethereum and also on XRP. I'm going to talk about Ethereum slightly later because we actually hit a beautiful price target as well, but nevertheless, if you are in my free VIP Discord server, you probably know about this specific post because once the level was hit right here, once Bitcoin retested our major trendline area of support, I simply said right here, the big trendline support has now been hit. This can be a bullish retest before going higher. If broken, the next level I'm looking for is the daily and the anchored VWAP, but the thing is, the level was never broken. The plan was very simple, trying to buy low, which of course was at the golden Fibonacci ratio and our trendline area of support, and right now if we do continue higher right here, probably I am going to fire another brand new short or sell trade, but more about that slightly later. Right now you're going to see Bitcoin is at this specific time trading at some kind of an important level. Going right now with our high-term time frame levels, you're actually going to notice at the moment we are being at the daily high-term time frame level at approximately 78,600 US dollars. Now, to be honest, at least in my opinion, this specific area is nothing crazy, and ideally I would like to see even higher targets. What is going to be our next target? Going with the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 2-week time frame. The biggest liquidations right now on Bitcoin are definitely going to be exactly above the recent highs right here at approximately 79,800 US dollar area, where over 300 million of short trades are going to get liquidated. But also right now, zooming in, for example, on the 3-day time frame, the story is going to be very similar. The biggest liquidations are not going to be below the recent lows, but actually exactly above the recent highs, where again over 100 million of short trades are going to get tracked. So right now, in my opinion, ideally we continue higher, we take out not only this specific high, Bitcoin actually breaks the daily level, goes higher and goes towards another very important area. And of course, if you are a subscriber of my channel for the past few days, you probably know about another very important SNE channel we have been paying attention to. We were connecting all of our higher lows right here with the higher highs, and you can now see with this entire rotation back up, the top of the SNE channel has never been hit. That is why if we right now get another push towards the upside, hitting the top of our SNE channel, liquidating even more short trades from the entire crypto market, then of course we take the profits on our long trades and potentially maybe even enter another short or sell trade. And that is right now why I would really appreciate if you smash up the like button, because 600 likes, yes, it is definitely possible right here, but also right now, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now, let me do show you another very interesting indication why ideally, after we continue higher, after we do hit this specific price target area, we might be looking for another quite a significant rejection back down. So that is why the title of this video is that, yes, sure, we can continue right here higher, but definitely make sure you're also ready for a major dump. Going right now with the indicators, and we are going to apply the volume indicator only on our chart, going on the daily time frame. You can now see that definitely volume on the daily time frame, it is not really looking anything spectacular. Sure, Bitcoin is moving higher right here, but the volume, overall speaking, it is actually going lower and lower and lower. And not only that, the entire price action right here does look extremely choppy. What does it mean? Sure, we are pushing higher right here, but the green candles are nothing significant, and also we are taking a very long time to actually get right here this entire push towards the upside. Not only that, going right now on the weekly time frame, the story is going to be even worse. The volume indicator right here, for sure, it is going lower and lower and lower. The entire time Bitcoin is right now experiencing this specific rotation back towards the upside. So that is why, at least in my opinion, looking at this entire push up, to be honest, we are not really saying that Bitcoin right now looks extremely bullish and we should already be expecting another all-time high. This push up looks weak. It is happening on a low volume. It is happening with a very choppy price action, and that is simply why if Bitcoin right here right now does continue higher, we hit our price target, for sure I'm going to look to take even more profits on all of my long trades right here and simply then fire another short or a sell trade. And probably right now you're wondering, if we are going to look for a short trade slightly higher, if Bitcoin right now does hit our higher target right here, where can be our next very important take profit area? What I'm going to show you right now, to be honest, I have not seen anyone talk about on YouTube or also on Twitter, for example, because I am going to show you right now some very important liquidity levels. Let's zoom in on the 2-hour time frame, where we are right now going to see that this entire price action, it does look like we have been forming a lot of higher lows. For example, right here, it is a higher low, another higher low, another higher low, and even with this entire push down, Bitcoin did not take the liquidity below this specific low. So it right now means another higher low at this specific area. That is right now why at approximately, let's just say $74,000, there is a lot of untapped liquidity. This right here is a bearish Bitcoin indication, and that is right now why what we can do. Let's go with the ray right here. We are going to identify again all of our recent lows and simply mark them as being the liquidity levels. 1, 2, the third one is going to be slightly higher, and then also right here, another one slightly higher. So a lot of liquidity below the recent lows. But not only that, in my opinion, the best price target if Bitcoin right here does get a push down, it is actually going to be a very important anchored VWAP aligning with the liquidity cluster right here at approximately $74,000 area. Now, again, if you are in my free VIP Discord server, you already know about this specific level, but let me right now show you exactly where our anchored VWAP it is actually coming in with our liquidity levels. Let's go with our anchored VWAP, and we are simply going to anchor it exactly at this specific low at the start of this entire pump towards the upside. And what you're right now going to see, the anchored VWAP is coming in exactly at the bottom two liquidity levels. That is why, in my opinion, if Bitcoin right now, first of all, of course, does get a push towards the upside, we look to enter some kind of a short right here, a very good take profit area. It is definitely going to be the anchored VWAP aligning with not only one but actually two liquidity levels. But also right now, let me show you another important level that it is actually coming in almost exactly at this specific area. We go with our high term time frame levels, and you can right now see the daily high term time frame area of support on Bitcoin. It is going to come in almost exactly at our two liquidity levels, almost exactly at our anchored VWAP, almost exactly, let's just say, at $73,800. So if we do get right here a push towards the upside, this area right here, it is going to be a very important level where potentially we can look to take the profits out of our short trade, or also simply look to enter another long or a buy trade. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free $20,000 bonus without KYC and without VPN using the SAC link down below in the description, because right here you click the link for BTunix, you register, you deposit, and you're already going to get right here a beautiful free bonus. Also, the more you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get, including a brand new iPhone 17 and an iPhone 17 Pro Max. But also, the better you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get. So for example, right now, if you're looking for another short trade right here, or maybe also if you're going to look for another long position right here, definitely it is very, very smart for you to take an advantage of the free bonus using the SAC link down below in the description. But also right now, let me do show you exactly what is right now still going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication, and on the other hand, what is going to be a bearish indication when we right now go with different indicators. So first of all, you're going to see when we do apply our exponential moving averages, everything right now does look bullish. On the 2-hourly, the 50 EMA is above the 200 EMA, which simply means the average trend is right now still towards the upside on the 2-hourly, on the 1-hourly, on the 30-minute, also right right here on the 4-hour time frame. The trend, it is definitely still towards the upside. So looking for a short trade right now where Bitcoin is as right now, at least in my opinion, it is going to be more of a gamble. Sure, we are right now hitting our daily high-term time frame area of resistance, but is this right now enough for me to fire a brand new short? To be honest, not really. Also because knowing that we do have the biggest liquidation cluster, not only on the 3-day, but also on the 2-week time frame, not below the recent lows, but actually exactly above the recent highs. And this specific liquidations cluster right here, it is acting as a magnet for Bitcoin. So that is why ideally, first of all, we go higher, the trend continues higher, we get even more people being bullish, ideally maybe even the crypto fear and greed index goes directly in the greed area, we trap people going with the breakout trade right here, they're probably going to look to fire a long position, but we definitely know a major level was hit, our price target was hit, I'm going to be taking the profits on my long trades and simply then look to fire another short or a sell position. But also right now, something very, very interesting, it is right now happening on the money flow indicator on the daily time frame. This one, as you can see right here, it is getting quite a significant push towards upside, and also right now, because of that, higher low is being formed on Bitcoin, lower low on our money flow, which is actually going to be a hidden bullish divergence. Is this right here the biggest bullish Bitcoin indication? To be honest, not really, but the thing is, looking right here on the daily time frame, this right here, it is going to be some kind of a bullish indication of Bitcoin. But on the other hand, if you're right to go with the Achler stochastic CGO oscillator, this one we have been talking about right here on the channel for the past few weeks. And yes, on the daily right now, sure, we are still being in the oversold, and right now this one being in the oversold, it definitely could agree with the money flow indicator that Bitcoin right now potentially, first of all, it is going to get another push up, but then also going on the weekly time frame, this one is definitely showing to us that we are being in the overbought area. Overbought means you need to be slightly more careful, because last time we were in the overbought area, clearly right here we got another major push towards downside. So that is right now why my plan on Bitcoin is staying very, very simple. I do remain in my long trades, ideally looking for another push towards the upside above the recent high to approximately, let's just say, $80,000. Then I'm going to be taking more profits on my long trades right here and simply look to fire another short or sell trade. And the similar story, it is not going to be happening on Bitcoin. Look right now on Ethereum. We talked about Ethereum already in my previous video. We got a push down, we took the liquidity below the recent low, we hit the anchored VWAP, and simply then we entered a long position almost exactly at the bottom. And right now our plan right here is playing out beautifully. Not only on Ethereum, also of course right here, XRP got a push down, took the liquidity below the recent low, hit the daily level, and right now pretty much all of those altcoins are following Bitcoin. And that is right now why, if Bitcoin right here does continue higher, probably Ethereum does continue higher, XRP does continue higher, all of our long trades are going to be in an even bigger profit. And only after our major price target right here is going to get hit, I might fire another short or a sell trade. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free $20,000 bonus, no KYC, no VPN, using the SEC link down below. So you click the link right here, you register, you deposit, you're already going to get a beautiful free bonus right here, but also the more you're going to trade and the better you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.